All right, so what does this diet claim? How does it claim to work? Well, essentially, they claim that our ancestors did not have chronic diseases of modern day men, like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. And so the implication here is that certain foods cause chronic disease, right? There's also the implication that, well, our bodies and our biology, we're not made to digest foods that are sort of man-made, if you will. So those are sort of the claims that come with the paleo diet. When we fact check the paleo diet, what you'll see by anthropologists is there were a lot of ways that our hunter and gatherer ancestors ate, and it varied by geography. So the different colors on these bar graphs represent different food groups, right? So blue, milk and cornmeal, and then yellow, seeds and nuts, etc. And you can see there's a wide variation between the components of the diets and the geography, the places where they lived. So the Inuit, right, they had more access to meat and fish because of where they were located, as opposed to the Kung in South Africa, where it's more dry, that had to eat more seeds and nuts. So the bottom line is there is no paleo diet, and that's what anthropologists have discovered over the course of time, analyzing past humans and how they behaved and lived. It totally varied according to where you live, and that makes sense. Okay, so there's no one paleo diet. Now, in terms of chronic diseases, well, I mean, this is pretty obvious, right? I mean, the lifespan of our paleo ancestors was significantly shorter, between 15 and 40 years, as opposed to today, where the average male, I think the lifespan is around 78. For females, it's around 79. So, you know, they didn't live as long, so they couldn't live long enough to develop a chronic disease. But what's interesting is anthropologists have found evidence of plaque buildup in mummies who lived in that time. And this is a study that was published in the Lancet. So one, they didn't live long enough, and two, there really was evidence that they did have chronic disease.